I don't know who needs to hear this, but living alone in our 20s is truly the most magical time ever. And I don't want you for a second, like not even a smidge of a second, to deprive yourself of that inner peace and happiness that comes with answering to yourself, doing things for yourself, and just having the freedom to give yourself every little desire you ever want. It's giving anything for you, princess. I worked out. I did work. Now I just got ready to do some more work. I made myself the most delicious iced latte tonight. Air fryer salmon, white wine, little movie, little candle, bath maybe, hot shower. And it is the most liberating feeling to just be with you and to have the peace and the quiet, not having to run your schedule by anyone. Like, please just enjoy every single second, despite the pressure of society and honestly the pressure we put on ourselves. Because when the time comes, and we're gonna miss these days.
10 lessons I've learned as a girl in my mid-20s. The relationships you're in, whether it's family, friends, or a romantic partner, should all bring you peace. If it costs you your peace, then it's probably not right for you. Not everyone is raised the same way, and that's okay. So stop using every difference between you and them as an excuse that you're not compatible. Fresh flowers will always change the energy in the room, so invest in it more often, especially if you're looking to be more feminine overall. You don't need to be dealing with issues to go to therapy. You can simply be to make you stronger mentally and maintain your peace. If you're unsure that they're the one after 2 years of dating them, then they're probably not the one for you. Breakups are always a good thing, whether it's to open doors for another relationship, or get back together stronger, or simply to say that you've just lived and learned. Make sure you always protect yourself mentally, physically, and financially. It's nice to lean on to someone and rely on them, but always protect yourself one way or another for if and when they're not there. You will never be happy if you were always chasing bigger and better. At some point, the luxury of being able to take a hot shower was what brought happiness to us humans. So be grateful for what you have, no matter how simple or small. Be creative in your life. Your mind literally thrives when in a creative state. So if you don't work a creative job, then pick up a passion project, learn something new, or find a hobby. Lastly, stay on top of your water intake and vitamins. Most of the time, it's what's causing you to feel off. Comment below if any of these resonated with you.
This is advice for my girlies going into their 20s, or if you're still in your early 20s, these are things I think you need to know. Please keep your friend circle small, stay private, stop oversharing and telling people that you wouldn't trust with your life, your personal business, because it will come back to haunt you. Stop only eating chicken fingers, please, okay? Invest in traveling. You should open yourself to other cultures, different languages, foods, because you never know who you're gonna meet, what experience you'll have. Also, don't wait on people to do these things. I just recently started solo traveling, and I have not ever felt so content and at peace with myself. If you don't do anything else, wear your sunscreen every day. This is not up for debate. Normalize saying no, whether this be to men, to friends, to your job. I don't care if people think I'm a bitch because I don't do anything that I don't want to do, and the times that I have, people took advantage of my kindness, and I regretted it. When dating, stay just as busy as the guy you talk to and prioritize your own goals over them because they sure will.
The biggest mistake people in their 20s are making, they're trying so hard to find love. Don't get me wrong, love is great. It feels great when you find somebody. However, your 20s are made for you to get to know who you are. Learn about yourself, travel, explore the world. And then one day when you're gonna be so happy with who you are and you're gonna be so content with your life, the right person is gonna come into your life that's gonna match that energy.
You know what's the most powerful leverage a woman can have in this life? It is her own money, period. It doesn't matter if, your dad is rich, how powerful your boyfriend is, how successful your future husband might even be. But what really actually matter is how much money do you have? Because let me tell you something, when you have your own, you move different, you act different, and you tolerate less. Because you can walk away from anything or anyone at any moment if it's not serving you without having to beg, without fear, without a second fucking thought. And that is power, that is freedom, and it feels so damn good. And as a woman, you should never have to live without it. So if you're not there yet, get there, okay? Learn the skills, make the money, and build your safety net because your freedom and your future actually depends on it.
I want to give you guys my 5 tips of dating advice. One of them, leave at the first point of confusion. Do not allow a man to confuse you, to fill your head up with lies. The second he does that, leave. I don't care how good it sounds, how much you wanted to believe it, how much you did believe it. The second he confuses you, whether that's actions, him saying one thing, doing another, or him going back on his word, you leave. Name one woman who stayed during all points of confusion, who is now just lingering around, who has never been cuffed, who is literally filled with sadness and heartbreak because now she's in a cycle that she has not left. Do not stay, okay? Second he confuses you, get up out of there, okay? Okay. The second piece of dating advice, we are too grown to be building up any man, okay? Do not try to fix no man. Do not try and fix his dysfunctional family. Don't try and fix his trauma. Don't try and teach him how to fold his clothes. Don't teach him how to change a tire. Come to me healed, prepared, and ready. I'm not building up no more men. I'm not staying down for the come up for nobody else. I'm not getting it out the mud with you. You come built and I will make sure you're stable, okay? Next, do not ever settle, because I promise you, look at me in my eyes so I look in this flashing flashlight of a camera. There is somebody who's going to check all them boxes. Don't be with anybody who does not make you feel your best. There's too many men out here who will make you feel like you are the most beautifulest thing walking, who will lift you up in abundance, who will not tear you down when you get some good news, who will not break you down just so he could stay up. The last piece of advice I would give is don't put yourself in trauma. And if you're in trauma, you need to leave. A lot of women can't find themselves out of trauma because they try to validate them leaving. You don't have to understand why you're leaving. You need to leave. Baby, you're questioning yourself in that relationship with him. Why you gotta question you leaving him? Don't make yourself an insecure woman, a heartbroken woman. Save yourself while you can. There's too many men out here that will do that for you. Don't settle. Don't be stupid. Love yourself, okay? Peace, love, and applesauce. Bye.
3 things I wish I knew in my early 20s. Cut your family off. Hear me out. If your family is toxic, do not be afraid to cut them off. The best decision I have ever made was no longer spinning the block with my own relatives. I am not going to take several steps back in my healing journey by trying to heal in the same place that hurt me. Number 2, stop seeking approval from people that are not living your life. I cannot tell you how many people I know that genuinely do not make decisions without getting approval from family. Baby, you 36. I'm not asking you about anything I'm doing in my life. I'm telling you. And you'll be lucky if I do that. Number 3, your journey is not supposed to look like theirs. Everybody is not supposed to be in the same place or moving at the same pace. Nobody is doing better than you. You can only do better than you, because the grass that looks greener just might be fake.
Some things that I wish someone reminded me in my early 20s now that I'm 27. Stop wearing clothes a size too small. It makes you look cheap. If you want to look more expensive, wear clothes that actually fit you. Truth is, most people are going to judge you based on how you look, so put yourself together. Don't be so focused on your external appearance that you ignore your internal health. Some of y'all won't be with us for very long because you refuse to do some exercise and have a salad every once in a while. You being amazing does not change a man's character. If he did it to her, he will do it to you. Stop sharing your relationship problems with the wrong family members and friends, because some of them don't even want you to be happy. Silence is actually a great response to disrespectful people because it makes them start to wonder if they said or did something wrong. Be careful of people who try to date the same people you date. They try to copy your style, your personality. Imitation to that extent is not a form of flattery. It's actually psychotic.
If I were to be in my 20s again, what advice would I give myself? Prepare yourself for later in life. Decide what you want to do, study or get experience in it so you can take good care of yourself and you won't necessarily have to rely on somebody else. But I think you should have a lot of fun. This is the time in life that you need to have a lot of fun. When you get older, you need to have a lot of fun too. But don't save it all until you're older, because if you don't know what fun is like at 22, you're not even going to know what fun is like at 32 or 42. Get a good mixture of responsibility, but a lot of fun. Don't rush your life along. You have so many things, exciting things that you could do and people you could do it with. You have plenty of time for marriage. And even if you did decide that you loved this guy and he loved you and you wanted to get married in your late 20s, don't rush children. You have plenty of time to do all these things together. You could see the world together. You could go for a year traveling around from country to country and see the world. As long as you set your patterns so that you can come back and take care of yourself, and you have the means to do that because you've educated yourself in whatever field it is you want to be in. And truth is, I am young because I still feel young. If you feel young and you act young and you don't think you're an old person, you stay young longer. Yeah.
Health is subjective. Your 20s are hard, really hard. An apology without change is actually just manipulation. If you're not seeing results in the gym, it's because you're not eating enough protein. You will never, ever, ever regret taking the high road with anything in life. Look up the different benefits of different teas. Pick a couple and drink them every night, according to the benefits that you need. Someone's presence makes you better. Keep them around, no matter what. Denim, leather, and suede will never, ever go out of style. Ever. Your definition of healthy is always going to be different than somebody else's definition of healthy. Grow closer to people that share your same morals and values. So my ladies, bee pollen will help your upper region. You know what I mean? Find a pair of jeans that work for you, your body type, your body shape, that work for every occasion, and just keep repurchasing them. Maybe in every color if you can. Salt is very, very good for you, and flaky sea salt makes absolutely every single meal better. If your grandparents are still alive, call them or write them. They do not have as much time as you. Be kind. Just be kind.
I'm in my 20s. Tasha gave me an advice that would help me soar higher in life. Avoid friends. Avoid what? Friends. The best type of friends to keep are friends, people you've known from before. But you see new sets of friendship. Let me tell you, in every 10 people, 8 people is useless. 2 is reasonable. And I tell you the truth. Friends will mess you. I tell you, you know what it means to have frenemies. Frenemies are people misguiding, catfishing that they are friends, but they're actually frenemies. They're only in your life to collect gist that they will go and tell to their actual true friends. You're just an acquaintance to them, and you're thinking, this is my friend, this is someone I can be vulnerable with. If people show you shege, if you're the type of person that like to build a wall around you, you build a wall around you with padlock and you lock it. Avoid friends. If you need to have friends, let it be friends you've known from before, people from like your old neighborhood, people from your school, university, or like high school. But say making friends in this world right now, in this life where everybody's moving mad, my dear, all the quite risky. Friends have shown me shaky. I tell you the truth. You need advice, in your 20s. You need advice. Avoid friends, especially when you know you want to move high in life, you want to run. Avoid friends, because some people are frenemies, misguiding themselves to be friends, but they're frenemies. Don't say Tacha did not teach you anything. Tacha did not tell you anything. Tacha no give you advice. Give me advice, so avoid friends. So be friends with this cake. It's better for you. The cake will not backbite you. This cake will not lie on your head. Cake will not gossip you. You just eat the cake and add weight.